What is up, guys? Back with another video. Today we are going to be doing the 5 worst weapons in Pixel Survival 2. Now I will be testing this on the overall damage per second, and for magic weapons or weapons that have ranged attacks, it's only going to be counting the ranged attack and not the melee damage from it, because they do have that. And also, before we start, I do have playlists on my channel of all this, all the stuff I've done now, pretty much. So go watch them if you want to watch, the entire series of things so far of Pixel Survival. Also, thanks for the new subs and the support. And yeah, let's get on with the video. And onto our number 5 spot, we have the Wood King. Now, I hate this weapon. It's a piece of shit. Everything about it, okay, it looks like crap. Its damage is awful. Right, let me talk you through the stats real quick. Okay, it does 5 damage, and the speed of the hits is 0.75, and that gives you up to a DPS of 6 damage a second. Now this is going to be only good for new people, and as you can see in grasslands, it's just weak. Like, it's barely doing anything, and I hate this weapon in particular. It's my most hated weapon, mainly just because of you can get it out of golden chests basically, and golden chests are, well, they're meant to be good, You get the master keys, which give you the good items, the silver keys which give you all your resources, and your gold stuff. You think, yeah, it'll just give me something like half decent, and then you're like, yeah, it does, and then you'll get something like a Wood King every single time. And also, as you can see the gameplay from this, I did have to get this, and on my first golden chest, what did I get? This. Because it's so common in golden chest. It does little to no damage, and it's just bad in general. Like, there's nothing appealing about it, nothing good about it. Even as a new player, I hated this, and it's just something I would not recommend. Do not get this thing by any chance. And if you do pick this up, sell it, because it sells for good money. That's the only good thing about it. And for our number 4 spot, we have the pistol. Now, the pistol is a ranged weapon, as you can see in the gameplay here. It just shoots normal bullets. It does have infinite ammo, unlike the crossbow, which, I mean, it's okay. You do get this from silver chests. It doesn't do much damage on grasslands. I mean, I'll tell you through the stats now. It does 4 damage with a speed of 0.75, which brings its DPS up to 5.33, which is obviously worse than the Wood King. But this gun, at least I don't hate it. It has a purpose, It's low damage, but at least, like, when you're new, you don't really have much armor, so you just kind of gotta run. And with some enemies, you can't really kill them close up, because they do take a lot of damage. But as you can see, it's very weak, and it will be good for newcomers because, again, ranged weapon. I don't really hate this weapon, but it just doesn't really just have a purpose. Really low damage, and it's it's not exactly like it looks good as well. I mean, yeah, like I said, it might be good it's good in grasslands, well, decent, but after that, anything above that is there's nothing admirable about it. And on to our number 3 spot, we have the Magic Wand. Now, the Magic Wand is, as you can see, it is a ranged weapon. It does shoot fire out of it. It's, again, a new one. Obviously, it's worse further down the list. It does 3 damage with a speed of 1, so, I mean, your DPS is 3. I don't really have much to say about this, but it does take, as you can see, very low damage, 3 damage, and you do get the +1 from melee, but I'm not going to count that towards, the damage total. It's very weak. It might be good for newcomers. Luckily, it doesn't take mana, which is the one good thing about it, but again, like I said, it's very weak. Only good in grasslands. You're not going to get anything else out of it. It'll struggle to kill even, like, the alien-looking people in the grasslands. It's not even good against them. Yeah, like I said, you can also get this from, I think you can get this from gold chest. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact you can get it from silver. A decent starting weapon, but overall, yeah, just bad. We have the Magic Wand. Now, the magic wand is, as you can see, it is a range weapon. It does shoot fire out of it. It's, again, a new one. Obviously, it's worse further down the list. It does 3 damage with a speed of 1, so, I mean, your DPS is 3. I don't really have much to say about this, but it does take, as you can see, very low damage, 3 damage, and you do get a +1 from melee, but I'm not going to count that towards, you know, the damage total. It's very weak. It might be good for newcomers. Luckily, it doesn't take mana, which is the one good thing about it. But again, like I said, it's very weak. Only good in grasslands. You're not going to get anything else out of it. It'll struggle to kill even like the alien-looking people in the grasslands. It's not even good against them. Yeah, like you can also get this from, I think you can get this from Gold Chest. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact you can get it from Silver. A decent starting weapon, but overall, yeah, just bad. For our number 2 spot, we have the Staff Cast. Now, the Staff Cast is something which is made to be the staff, but it still does do damage, which means that was also its intent before you can upgrade it. This does do 2 damage and with an attack speed of 0.75, so you're getting a 2.66 DPS there. And it's not very good. I'm gonna be honest. As you can tell, again, these weapons are just getting worse and worse, and this weapon is no exception. And it's not good. I mean, like I said, you can make it into a healing staff. That's the only decent thing about it, and maybe the magic wand, even though that's again not much better. But the healing staff is the only reason I would recommend even picking this thing up and keeping it, to be honest. But yeah, apart from this, I just see no purpose to the weapon, really. And for our number 1 spot, the worst weapon in Pixel Survival 2, it is the Surrogate. I think that is how you pronounce it. This weapon is a weapon which you get for buying the ninja outfit. This weapon is, as you can see, very weak. It does 1 damage, 1 speed, which means you get a DPS of 1. It's the worst weapon in the game. It does have knockback, luckily, but this is going to struggle to kill the weakest enemies in grasslands. Before you upgrade it, this thing has no purpose, like I said, apart from the knockback. Very bad. Luckily, you can upgrade it to, I think on my last list, if you go watch that, it was on that list as far as I remember, as one of the best weapons in the game, so I definitely would recommend watching that. I'll put it in the description if you want to. But yeah, like I said, this weapon is not very, it's not good, as you can see here. It's struggling to kill literally anything. Yeah, the only redeeming quality, like I said, is the fact that you can upgrade it to the most powerful weapon. So that is going to be it for my top 5 worst weapons in Pixel Survival 2. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, do all that. Comment, any video ideas, anything. I'll most likely respond to you. Yeah, this has been good fun. I think I might do some more top 5s. Like, I don't know what yet on this game, but I will try and find something. Also, I'm sorry this video is late. I think I already said that, but it took me like a few days to do, and also I was busy most of today and yesterday, so sorry about that, but I will have a new video up in like 3 days or something, so hopefully that'll make up for it a little bit. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.